Greetings, people. I'm just here taking a stroll /walk /jog in my local park, and I thought I'd drop by and say, how are you? Howdy, how are you? The word for today is love and understanding. As Cher sang, we don't have enough of it in these times. You know, we're so quick to jump on bandwagons, you know, so quick to have so much opinions and feelings about celebrities. You know, don't get me wrong, you know, I like reality TV, you know, as intelligent as I am. Don't watch it like I used to before, because since COVID and George Floyd, I've just really conscious up that bit more. So very, very choosy about what I give my brain, you know, my mind space to, you know, because as some fella said, where energy, what was it? Where attention goes, energy flows, you know. So it was talking about that in regards to your mind space. So, you know, if you're thinking about a lot of nonsense most of the time, that's where your energy is going, and that's where your flow ends, you know. You don't keep it moving. And the world's very good at, you know, filling our minds. You know, we're living in a time of mass distraction. You know, these mobile phones, you know, and all the social medias and stuff. I mean, I'm on there, you know, making a difference. You know, my choice, not judging anybody else who's on there for different reasons. You know, but this world rules by divide and rule, and with mass distraction, you know, we're in mental slavery. It's a thing. It's real, you know. I get impacted by it sometimes, but I really try to live outside of, you know, the popular. I've always been that quite naturally. And can reflect, and you know, meditation has also helped me to really calm my mind and not to attach myself to every thought and ride off in every feeling. It does take some discipline to gain control of your mind like that, but it is so freeing. You know, you can see all the kind of crap that's happening in the world and don't get attached to that. Like with your thoughts, you just let the thought come, let the situation come and go, you know. As long as you're making your little bit of difference in your world, you know, that's the most we can do, because everything else is out of our control except for our personal. But like I said, we're so easily distracted by, especially by celebrity news and by propaganda, you know, ongoing news. Yeah, we really need to free our minds, you know. Therein lies our personal freedom, you know, and we get to keep our mind clear, because the mind's supposed to also get rest. You know, it can't be thinking all the time, as it will take its rest. And usually that's in ill health. So I'm just out there today. I'm just here shouting out. I'm going to upload this on my YouTube channel that I'm trying to develop. You know, I'm new at all this, and there's a part of me wanting to get this perfect, but we're not perfect. You know, we're imperfectly, perfectly human. But we all need to be on the same mission or on a similar mission. You know, especially I'm talking to black peoples as well, you know. The community is broken down over here. You know, youths are dying before us, you know. There's so many issues that needs our attention, and if all that we can do is just make that difference in our life, to give less attention to, you know, celebrity stuff and propaganda stuff and hypocrisy stuff, you know, and just do something different, and free the mind. I know for me, one of my challenges that I really need to get a handle on is putting my damn phone down, always scrolling, you know. I feel as if it's an excuse when I'm saying I'm doing it mostly for work, though it is, but it's a bit of an addiction, to tell you the truth. So today I'm going forward, I'm going to make a concerted effort, you know, to put the phone down and, you know, do less social media for a little bit. Pick up my book and read. You know how much books I've got lined up to read, or just be, and, you know, just create space for life, you know, true life to come true, and see what it has to say, not what the external has to say, you know. The inner is where our truth is. You know, someone once said that, how it go now? What lies behind us and what lays in front of us pales in significance, you know, to the awesomeness that lays within us, you know. But to get to know that, we have to free up the mind, you know, because when the mind is too agitated and taken away, you know, the feelings follow, and then you're kind of in a trance, basically, you know. So there's a way in which we can spend most of our lives in a trance and, you know, forget about, you know, nature and the things, the real and true things under our nose. So I'm just making this short video just to share that message, you know. We're magnificent people, you know. And before I close, you know, when I talk about the black community, you know, we need our efforts and our energy being placed there and making a difference where we are, and it all adds up together. And there's a lot of us out there doing that already. It just doesn't get, you know, publicised. Where was I going? Yeah, in regards to, you know, our white brothers and sisters, you do that kind of, if you're interested in our situation, which is still dire. Remember Child Q? That was the last, you know, what the hell situation we were dealing with. If you're really there for us, you know, you do the work at your ends, you know. Your ends, I'm sure, you know, you got some people who, you know, are, you know, ignorant, you know. You address them, address racism, you know, and isms in all your situations, everybody, you know, because if you don't, believe you are part of the problem. Yeah, silence is violence, it always has been. So we've all got our bit to do. Just stop being so sheepy. You know, we need to shepherd up in these times, because now is the time. All kind of crazy things are going to start happening, and then it's not just because the world is bad and, you know, and always will be bad. This is a time of change. Things are shifting back to a more natural, fair and just order as it was set up in the beginning, you know. As it's saying, so as in the beginning, so it shall be in the end, you know. We're in that end time, you know. But I'm approaching it not from like the Christian kind of understanding, you know, but just from a conscious understanding that, you know, it's time for change. The world needs it, the environment needs it. COVID came to show us that, but it looks like soon as before COVID chapter even closed, and I understand it's not quite closed yet, then the world's off into war, you know, and governments are jumping on, like taking sides. That's playground. It's playground. You know, but we have power, we have agency. People, we have power, we have agency. Use that power well. Power is time. You know, if you're spending it, you know, a large proportion of your time talking about nonsense and filling your mind and your heart and your space with, you know, what's happening in celebrity land, you know, you're not helping the problem, you know. So that's what I want to say. I'm not judging anybody, but, you know, this is what I see and feel from my little piece, you know, on planet Earth. So wishing you all big Sundays, big weeks ahead, and, you know, more awakenings. You know, awakenings don't have to be rude, but when we don't awaken naturally, then we get pulled in to rude awakenings. So you choose peace, love, light. Jah bless. No man curse you, Jah bless. I'm Jah blessed. I'm blessed. Bless up.